Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. This is Saturday afternoon drive talking life the uncomfortable conversations. But first, I want to tell my audience to enjoy this thing that we call life. Life be life. Enjoy your life. Keep your higher power first. Make yourself a priority. Make sure you take care of you. You before anybody else. Make yourself your number one priority in this thing that we call life. Hey, the Buff Bows. Hey, Shatika. Hey, Justa T. Yeah, make sure you take care of yourself. And that means trying to eat healthy, go to the doctor, um, enjoy, and just enjoy your life. Let me tell you something. If you want to do anything in this life, do it. If you want to try skydiving, bungee jumping, anything that you want to do, make sure you do it. Don't wait till you get old and say, I wish I coulda, woulda. Let nobody define you. Let nobody define you. Whatever dreams that you have, you can make your dreams come true. Again, make yourself a priority. Don't pour a lot of energy into somebody else for them to turn around and stab you in the back. Make yourself a priority, and you will see how your life will change. Hey, Naomi, Queen Keats, let me tell you something. You can sit here and you can support a person, stand by them, and you look around when it's your time to shine. Some of those people won't even be there. So I'm just telling y'all, make yourself a priority. And I'm going to tell you, you will live longer, you will be healthy, you will have a great peace of mind. You don't have to sit around and think about what you poured into somebody and you got nothing in return. Okay? You know, my series, The Uncomfortable Conversations, today, what I will be talking about is, do you tell your family or friends when their spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whoever is cheating? My response to that is to mind your business. Mind your business. Because let me tell you something. That person, they know who they have, what they made up, and they already know. Most of the time, these people already know that their spouse or friend or whatever, most of them already know that they are cheating. Okay. Again, I say, man, your business, because you go around opening up a can of worms, and you don't know how somebody's reaction will be finding out that they're being cheated on, even though I feel as though a person usually knows. But again, you being the messenger, and then they go home and do something serious to that person, you don't want to have no part in that. And then you will tell them, they'll be mad at their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, and they'll get back together, and then they won't even fool with you anymore. And so that's why I say I'm man to my business. I'm man to my business. Everybody probably won't agree with me, and that's fine. But I manage my business. Now, if that person is abusive to my family or friend, I might step in. But just to generally make the conversation and tell them something to say, your husband, your your wife, she cheating on you. And again, you know, mind your business because you don't know what their reaction might be to you for being the messenger. That's why I say mind your business. Um, I know it's hard when you find out that the person you love has been cheating on you and everybody knew but you. That's a hard pill to swallow. But again, you have to understand that a lot of people, they don't want to be involved in that type of mess because sometimes they're not good results. So that's why nobody told you, because nobody knew how you would react if they told you. And some people don't want to lose their friend or their family over another person's issues. So that is why a lot of times people mind their business. The only time I'm going to intervene, I'm not going to sit up and let nobody physically fight anybody I love in my presence. Oh, it's going down. But like I say, when it comes to all of this cheating, you wasn't there. Um, and so I mind my business because, like I said, 9 times out of 10, that person already know. They know. I'd rather keep my friend and family than to be part of a problem. Because I'm going to tell you, you get in some folks' business and you look up and they make you out to be the enemy. They want to say you jealous of them. You know, when it comes to people dealing with infidelity, they blame everybody else but the person that's doing the cheating. Okay? Again, when you sit up here and you tell somebody that they're being cheated on, they gonna blame everybody but the cheater. Okay? And so now Queen Keith, I'm gonna drop the link. You said you would wanna know. Do you really want to know? Do you really wanna know? Oh crap. I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you going to leave? And so that's sorry about that. I don't know. When people say they want to know, what are you going to do when you find out? Because some of these people, they're not leaving a relationship. They will not lead a relationship. They're not going to lead a relationship. Some people feel as though ain't nobody getting ready to get my pension, my retirement, my house. Um, and so be it. So that's why I always say, if you know, what exactly are you going to do? Because most of the time, they forgive the cheater. They be mad at everybody else, but they forgive the cheater. Are you gonna whack them upside the head for cheating? Are you gonna leave them? Are you going to be able to look at them the same anymore once you find out they're a cheater? And again, I'm going back to most people, they're going to find excuses for the cheater. It's going to be everybody else's fault but them. Oh, they saw their daddy cheat. It runs in the family. I couldn't cook. I was too busy working and going to school. So, I see why they found somebody else during that time. They'll find 1,000 excuses for the cheater. Does everybody hear me okay? And like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's not like the average person, when they find out that they're being cheated on, they don't leave the relationship. And so, if anybody would like to jump up on the panel and talk about this, but me, April Showers, I'm gonna mind my own business and I'm gonna keep my lips sealed because I feel that the person already knows. They know what they married. They know the patterns. They know the changes. And so this is one of those conversations that I ask people to think about, because sometimes loose lips sink ships. Sometimes some people are just friends. And I don't want to be responsible for anybody doing damage to another person because I was the messenger. And then I don't want to lose my family or friend on being the messenger. Queen Keith, do you would you be mad at a person that knew you were with a cheater and didn't tell you? Hey Joshua, yeah, cheating brings on unnecessary stress. Your life cut short from the stress. Yeah. Um, Queen Keith, let me tell you something. We already know. I'm 63, and we pretty much know. Yeah. We pretty much know. Okay. So you was told by the actual woman, I didn't leave then, but I did leave. But I'm younger. I had no house or pension. And you know what? And if the woman comes telling me, if you gotta make it be known that my spouse or boyfriend is cheating with you, if you gotta go out of your way to make it my business to know my man cheating, hell no. You are See, that's some spiteful stuff right there. If that woman come to me and talk about I've been with your husband, first of all, I'm gonna look at her like, well, first of all, you shouldn't have never been with my husband. So, because you were with my husband or boyfriend, you think come telling me like shit getting ready to change now? No. Hey, Joshua. Okay, let me read some of the comments now. If it was my sister or mother, I saw her husband or man best friend cheating, I'd tell her she might want to start protecting herself, even if she don't leave and be mad. She'd be happy when she do get tired. Girlfriends don't play with boyfriends at all. While he was dating, oh wait a minute, maybe I got her. It wouldn't work for him. Yeah. Oh wow, it was via social media. She had proof she thought I was out of the picture. He lied to us both, finally admitted it. I remember I found out a guy had a whole doggone family. Girl, I was so mad. When I found out, I went right to his house and and the woman was there and I told her that I am very sorry. I did not know that this man was with you. I am sorry. And I stopped seeing him. Yeah, social media done got a lot of people hemmed up. Happy Sabbath, Naomi. Like I said, um, and some of these people that have been cheated on, we don't know what they done been through, what diseases was brought home to them. Some of them done had outside kids, you know. Some people have a whole nother family Yep. Some of these cheaters are the are manipulators, users, con artists, and everything else. And some of them are the nicest, greatest men on earth. They'll do anything for you, but they're a cheater. Okay, I'm back. Let me see. Queen Keith, recently I saw a man gave his wife HIV and she died from it on the news. Yeah, I have a friend, her husband bought her home that. But see, Queen Keith, you say at least she would start protecting herself and stop sleeping with him. Girl, some of these men got more. They got, uh, honey. Let me tell you, sometimes these cheaters got the best DNT, and you ain't getting ready to turn it down. Okay, just the T says what I found fascinating is my daughter just found out her husband has been cheating, and you're doing this topic. Uh, so your daughter, she's going through the process um, of having to find out that her husband's been cheating, you know. So you got to sit there and think everything that he did to me, he was doing for her. Some of them treat them outside women better than the wife. Now, how did she find out? Did the woman tell her, or you know, did she catch him? Or because I'ma tell you, to y'all cheaters out there, let me tell y'all something. They putting tracking devices on y'all phones. They putting air tags in y'all cars. Let me tell you something. Uh-huh. She had a tracker on her car. Yep, girl, there's been so many. Woo, Yeah, you taking my car to go cheat. But um, I'm gonna pray for your daughter, for her to make the right decision, whatever way that she wants to go. Some people, they learn their lesson. Uh, some people, it's a thrill. Uh-oh, they got what they call uh, air pads, where you put them in the car. Yeah, air pads, and you put them in the car. Some people I know, they put them like in the trunk, 'cause I guess they make a little sound. Queen Keith says she going to get one for her new man. Yeah. So if these cheaters out here thinking they being slick nowadays, baby, baby, they got too many tracking devices now. You know, I worked at the front desk at hotels, and I can remember a woman calling saying, "Do you have a such and such there?" And I'm like, "Ma'am, I cannot give you that information." And she said, "I know he there." She said, "I got a tracking device. He just pulled up," and I'm like, "Ma'am," and the guy heard me. As soon as he walked in the door, I'm like, "Ma'am, I don't know what you talking about." And I was saying his name, and she said, "I know my husband is there." And he looked at me. I don't know what he did, but he turned around. You know, I don't even know if he had a woman or a man in the car, because you never know nowadays. Now, ain't that stupid? Yeah. You know your woman got a tracker, them AirPods on her car, and you really think you gonna ride around in her car and go cheat? Boy, they need to be oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Wait a minute. Uh, you say once a cheater, always a cheater. And I know some women that cheated. They did it one time and that was it. Yeah, big dummy. Oh wow. Wow, Jessica T. How did you find out? And just to T, did you have an idea that your husband was cheating? Yeah, men and women cheat. Now, don't get it twisted. But as Queen He said, women are smarter. Okay, just the T said my instincts plus his friends hinted to me. Oh, okay. But you still had that instinct. And that's why I say I keep my lips sealed. Because that woman usually have that instinct. They know. Wow. Did you leave him right away, just the T? Because that's the problem I have. So when you find out they're cheating, are you going to end it? So if you're not going to end it, why would you want to know? Because most of the time, they don't end the relationship. Man, his friends, I'm like you, Queen Keith, his friends. So why would they telling you? Did they want to get with you? Yeah, like I say, you have to look at a lot of people's motives too when they want to tell you what your spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend are doing because some people really be secretly wanting you. I'm gonna tell you, I got dogged out once in my life, which made me a woman with a whole different attitude, which was not a good attitude to have. If I thought they was cheating, hell, I cheated. I wasn't married, so mm, oh, you took your kids. You took your kids and left. Did you? Yeah. And see, sometimes you got to look at who the messenger is. Yeah. Yeah, some people, people get sick and tired of being cheated on, or even just think to know that you're with a cheater. Things will never really be the same again. Every time you look up, here come this another wench in the picture. Here come another Jezebel in the picture. And I also want to say this: if you know somebody is in a relationship, you're just as guilty if they're having problems and you tell them to go cheat. Let me tell you, a lot of people in these open relationships now. Hmm. Hey, Jose. But uh, Queen Keith, a lot of times, um, a lot of times, you already have that instinct, so you already know. So that's why I wouldn't tell, because deep down inside, you already know. And then I don't know if I tell you if you gonna go home and unalive this person. So it's not like people don't want to tell you, but girl, everybody ain't wrapped too tight out here. Especially that type of reaction to find out that your man, your husband was cheating. Jose, the conversation we're having is if you knew your uh, family or friend spouse is cheating, would you tell them? And a lot of times the reason people don't tell neither is because, like I say, some women or men, they'll blame everybody else but the person that cheated. It'll be everybody else's fault. Oh, she don't know what she talking about. He don't know what he talking about. Cause some of these people be so gullible and they believe the cheater. So that's why a lot of times people keep their mouths shut. Cause some of these people are so in love with the cheater that they still gonna have weight. They're gonna be able to maneuver themselves out of the situation and put the blame on you, the messenger. you know. And y'all know some of these women believe everything the man tells them. It'll be like, oh, don't, she just mad because I'm with you. I don't know why she all in your business. Uh, he or she, they just mad because I'm taking good care of you, baby. And y'all believe it. He or she, they don't know what they talking about. They over there drinking and smoking weed, getting high. They don't know what they talking about. You gonna believe a dope head or somebody else over what I'm telling you? Mm. Jose, Jose said he's never been in that situation. Well, I'm glad you've never been in that situation. Hey, Pan, because that is a very tough situation to be in. Because not only do you have to tell your loved one that somebody is cheating, you don't know what the reaction will be. You don't know how much control the cheater has on that person where they believe everything they tell them. And I want y'all people to remember karma, what goes around comes around. So I just hope this show helps some people to understand that why some people don't tell, you know, they don't tell because they don't know how you might react. They don't tell because they don't know how much control that person has over you. And mm-mm, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, they don't know how much influence and control that person has over you. Because you know that cheater can that everybody else is lying but them. So that's why a lot of people don't tell. And so don't be mad at people that decide not to be the messenger of telling you that. You've got to understand that some people don't know if you're going to unalive the person, and some people don't know how much influence or control that the cheater has on you. And they'll come back and be like, girl, he said you lying. He just went here or there. And so, 9 times out of 10, most of them gonna believe the cheater first. But anyway, everybody, this was just a quick show. Looks like everybody has left. So I'm gonna end this show. I thank y'all for joining me this beautiful Saturday afternoon, coming live from Joliet, Illinois. This is April Showers. Remember, take care of yourself first. Peace. I'm out.